Japanese. Today I will talk about how COVID-19 affected international transport, a topic that has impacted industry around the world. The pandemic brought the global transport to a half disrupting supply chain and changing how we think about logistics. International transport is vital for connected economy, enable trade and moving goods and people across borders. However, the pandemic disrupted this system in ways never seen before. Flights will grounded, ports will close, and consumer demand shifted dramatically. This change affected every part of the transport sector. The pandemic exposed weakness in global transport and showed us the importance for being adopted and reasonable in the presentation. We will look at how COVID-19 affected supply chains, the challenge faced by the shipping and airline industry, and the growing role for digital innovation in overcoming this issue. Let's start by looking at the initial transition to global supply chain. COVID-19 disrupted supply chain globally due to factory shutdowns and workers' guarantees, which slowed down production at the same time consumer demand shifted unpredictably, create mismatch and challenge for logistics. The first one, supply chain disruptions. Many factories had to shut down and quarantine keep workers at home, severely affecting production. And the second one, demand fluctuations. Change in what people wanted to buy lead to imbalance with some product in high demand while other will not. Third one, logistic challenge. There were major delay and disruption in transportation network, which made it difficult to deliver goods on time. Now next, another major effect was on shipping costs. The pandemic increased demand for shipping containers, driving up price. Port will overwhelm, causing delay and backlogs, making the situation even worse. And the shipping bottlenecks. Port will often overcrowd, leading to long delay in moving goods. And the last one is inventory shortage. Reduced production means fewer goods will available, adding to the existing problem in supply chains. So here's my part. I'll pass to the next presenter.
My name is Zheng Wei Hen. When it comes to impact on air travel, first is travel restriction. As the virus spread rapidly across the globe, countries were quick to impose strict travel restrictions. This includes border closure, quarantine measures, and limitation on international travel. Government acted swiftly to curb the virus spread, but these measures severely restricted the movement of people across borders. The second is reduced in passenger demand. Lockdown in place and growing uncertainty, the demand for air travel plummeted. Fear for the virus, coupled with government advisories and restrictions, led to a significant drop in passengers' numbers. Airlines faced an unprecedented challenge as bookings failed and planes remained grounded. Third is airline revenue loss. This sharp decline in passenger demand resulted in massive financial loss for airlines worldwide. Many carriers experienced substantial revenue loss, pushing some to the brink of bankruptcy. With fewer passengers taking to the skies, airlines were forced to re-evaluate their operations and implement cost-cutting measures. Come to next. Fourth is cargo transport increase. In passenger flights, there was one area where demand surged: cargo transport. The global need for medical supplies such as personal protective equipment and ventilators fueled a sharp increase in cargo flights. Airlines that were able to pivot to freight service saw an uptick in demand, helping to mitigate for some of their losses. Fifth is passenger flight cancellation. Due to the ongoing travel restriction, airlines were forced to cancel thousands of passenger flights. This created logistical challenges and led to widespread disruption for both airlines and travelers. Refunds, rebooking, and flight credits became common as airlines struggled to manage the impact. Sixth is layoff and job cuts. The airline industry was not immune to the economic fallout caused by the pandemic. With fewer flights and lower revenues, airlines were forced to make difficult decisions. Many faced layoff, furlough, and job cuts as they sought to stay afloat during the crisis. The pandemic left a lasting impact on the workforce with thousands of jobs lost across the industry. Last but not least is airline support. Recognizing the vital role airlines play in the global economy, many governments stopped to provide financial support. These measures included grants, loans, and wage subsidies, helping to stabilize the industry and prevent widespread collapse. For the road recovery is still ongoing. This intervention has provided much needed relief to struggling airlines. That's all for my part. Thank you.
Okay, I am Yap Yokin. My presentation part is challenge in maritime shipping. First one is port congestion. One of the major challenges in maritime shipping today is port congestion. Increased delay and congestion and port are causing significant disruptions in supply chain. Ships are facing longer wait times to dock and unload, leading to cascading delays across the entire logistic network. Shipping route disruption are another critical challenge. This disruption often occur due to geopolitical tension, natural disasters, or pandemic, forcing ships to alter their routes to avoid affected areas. Such change not only transit times but also add to unpredictability or global trade. Crew change. The maritime industry also grappling with difficult crew rotation due to travel restrictions. These challenges have made it harder for shipping companies to ensure that crew members can safely and timely join or leave their vessels, impacting the overall efficiency operation. Safety measures. Stricter hygiene and safety protocols have been implemented in response to the global health crisis. While these measures are essential to protect crew number and port workers, they have also introduced new layers of complexity and potential delays in maritime shipping operation. Next, challenge in maritime shipping, increased costs. Rising costs are a significant concern in maritime shipping. Increased fuel price, port fees, and insurance premiums are driving up the cost shipping goods across the world. Container shortage. Limited container availability is another challenge, primarily due to supply chain disruptions. This shortage has led to higher container price and delay in shipment as business struggle to find the necessary containers to move their goods. Cargo delay have become more frequent with longer transit time and increased wait time at port. These delays are often caused by a combination of port congestion, container shortage, disruption in shipping routes, further complicating the global supply chain. Trade disruption have a profound impact on global trade pattern and supply chain resilience. This disruption, whether due to geopolitical issue or company pandemic, have reshaped the way goods are transported, requiring business to adapt a constantly changing environment. That's all for my part. Thank you.
My name is Wong Wen Si, and I'm going to present the next topic, digital transformation and innovation. So during the pandemic, digital technologies became crucial. It became more important than ever for the transportation sector. Companies needed to manage their operation remotely and improve visibility to ensure smooth deliveries. So there are 6 main areas of innovations that really stood out. So the first one would be cloud-based solutions. So with travel restrictions and also lockdowns, cloud-based platforms became essential as these tools allowed their companies to manage data and also oversee their supply chains from anywhere, ensuring that they could make quick decisions even when they couldn't be on site. Next one would be automation and robotics. Automation played a big role, especially in warehouse and also ports. With fewer workers available and the need for social distancing, robots took on tasks like sorting, packaging, and also moving goods, keeping operations running smoothly. And the third area is data analytics. The pandemic showed us how important data is. So by using real-time data, companies could optimize their routes and also manage their inventory better and quickly adjust to changes in supply and demand. And the fourth area is the blockchain technology. So The trust is becoming crucial in the pandemic, and blockchain helped build the trust. By providing transparency and also security in the supply chain, companies could reassure their partners and customers that products were moving safely and also without interferences. Next slide. The fifth areas is digital tracking and also visibility. So one of the biggest challenges during the pandemic was knowing where shipments were at all times. With broad borders closed and also shipping routes are also disrupted, real-time tracking will become vital. Digital tracking and also visibility solutions allow companies to monitor their shipments closely and making sure they reach their destinations despite all the disruptions. And the last areas is drone delivery. The pandemic also pushed us to explore new delivery methods. With traditional logistics facing challenges, drones became an exciting option for last mile deliveries. Companies like Walmart started using drones to deliver essential items to customers, reducing the need for human contact and speeding up the delivery time. That's all for my part, and I would like to pass it to the other presenters.
Okay, thank you, Wensi. So I will wrap up. In conclusion, COVID-19 had a big impact on international transport, showing the needs for efficiency and flexibility in dealing with unexpected challenges. The pandemic highlighted the importance of digital transformation as a key way to handle future disruptions. By using new technology like automation, data analytics, and cloud-based tools, the industry can be better prepared for future crises. Moving forward, embracing this innovation will be essential for creating a more resilient and sustainable transport sector. So this is our video. Thank you for watching.